Well, guys, Jurassic here. Today we are back to Once Human. Alright, so our little buddy H37 is still found inside the gray water area, so let's go and talk to him. Find out more about H37.
Social interaction target acquired. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, my dear friend.
Glad to see you got back safely.
H37. Nice to see you managed to get away from those creeps last time.
Yes, but unfortunately, that incident delayed my duties. Important context. I must work at Greywater to keep my CPU running. Every delay incurs penalties.
So, you work at Greywater?
Rueful observation. As the official mayor Dennis Mobley stated, whoever doesn't work doesn't eat. Clarification. I consume not food, but batteries. Providing further context. Even with hot dogs serving as the new acting mayor, my debt to Dennis Mobley remains in effect. This includes both the cost of batteries and debt incurred 3 years ago from major repairs.
Major repairs? What happened?
What happened then?
Reproducing past diagnosis, I was severely impacted by a flaw. Issues included exterior damage and deformation, circuit damage, and severe memory loss resulting in a level 3 functional failure. Production information, user information, and all memory data were lost. After rebooting in the wilderness and finding myself lost for 4.68 days, I was kindly saved by the oil workers of Greywater and offered the chance to work in exchange for batteries.
Huh.
Confused facial expression detected. Do you require further clarification?
Yeah. Your experience is weirdly similar to mine. Also, the timing of it, 3 years ago. Can you tell me anything else about when you were injured and lost your memory? Like, where did you first wake up? Was it a big building?
Searching memory. Please wait. Answer. No, the earliest traceable location is 7284.13, 86.71, 4059.69. There is currently a 99.864% chance that this location remains wilderness, but it is less than 2 kilometers away from Rippleby.
Rippleby? Is that a survivor stronghold?
More information required. Question. Does your definition of survivors include vulture gangs?
Sure.
I guess so. They're still human after all.
Congratulations! Another survivor stronghold has been identified! Note, please exercise caution, as Rippleby is currently occupied by a vulture gang. Recommendation, try calling before visiting to determine the level of hostility.
At least I'm not the only one with amnesia. And his started 3 years ago, right around when all the mayflies disappeared. I should go to Rippleby and check this out.
Alright, well, good news is we actually have a teleportation tower kind of close to it, and our house is also very similar to the area, even though the town's all the way over here, so it's really weird to have that quest there. Yeah, you want some? I don't know why her memory fragments are being guarded by people. Oh. Really? Trying to read. Alright, vulture notebook that we can actually read. Amanda swore that the helicopter crash was because of a flying woman. That's crazy, as if my brain is the size of a pea. Too bad a bunch of guys in barrettes took a step ahead of us and scavenged on that wreckage. They're literally well armed and we'd be idiots to mess with them. The next morning they'd clear out, and when we finally reached the helicopter, those guys had already snatched everything valuable, including the pilot. We could only hope that there was something left behind. We found some ammo, a weapon accessory, not bad. There was some strange robot thingy. Whatever it was, we'll just take it with us. Jordan Duane knows a thing or two about mechanics. Maybe he can salvage something useful from it. Alright, so... Alright, humans are much smarter than zombies. Who would have thought? What?
Don't just stand around gawking, get in there!
Poor Poor guy, he was stuck being electrocuted. Alright, so crossbow still kind of works. Alright, well that dude's gonna run. And it looks like we're gonna have to do a ripple in time. Who the heck were those guys in the Bray? They were wearing bulletproof vests, carrying guns I've never seen before. I saw a helicopter crash and thought I'd go over. I guess it became a true scavenger. It's my first instinct. Lots of people saw the crash, then it must have been drawn there. The scavenging plane was ruined by the soldiers in Brays, though all we could do was watch as they dug up a woman from the flaming steel scraps. She must have been a passenger on the helicopter. After waiting a day to make sure the soldiers were gone, every scavenger in the area went right for the wreckage. It's a pity all that I found was a damaged robot. Even worse, it turned on automatically and ran off when I only half done dismantling it. The scavenging plane was a real failure.
A game of hide and seek. You better hope I don't find you.
Alright, well it looks like we head back. Alright, so now that we're back, H37. Here's a memory card for you.
Commencing greeting. Oh, it's great to see you safe and sound. If you have any comments or suggestions on my greeting, please submit them for my interaction improvement protocols.
I found a memory card in Ripley.
Is this thing yours? I took it off a Vulture gang in Rippleby. The records say they got it 3 years ago, when you fell and lost your memory.
Please hold. Reading. Reading. Model interface conforms to DFC memory card standard. Please hold. Decoding. Successfully decoded! Over 94.5% of card data capacity is empty or damaged. Remaining legible video files, 1.
What? Just one video? I thought this would help you recover your whole memory.
Unfortunately, my CPU is still running in a suboptimal configuration. Insertion of this memory card has not activated any associated software or hardware systems.
Well, can you play the remaining video file? Maybe we'll find something useful?
Confirmed! Please let me know once you've chosen an optimal location to begin viewing.
Here's a good place. Did they just Resident Evil it? Is that what just happened?
Encountering difficulties with data. Is this normal?
You were with Mary?
I've seen that woman from the helicopter. Her name is Veronica. She helped me beat the Great One. H37, did you know Veronica too?
Searching name. Veronica. 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 CPU at danger of overheating! Veronica!
What's the matter? Do you remember anything?
Recovering. Recovering. No items match this term. Caution! Danger of system crash!
Hey, slow down. Slow down. Just take it easy.
Thank you. System came dangerously close to hard reboot, endangering hardware and software longevity. But... Veronica...
Don't worry. I haven't seen Veronica in a while, but next time I do, I promise I'll ask her about you.
Thank you. Request for help. Please, please do.
So, Veronica's the woman who fell from the helicopter 3 years ago? She must be pretty tough. Even if she was rescued by those soldiers in berets, I can't believe she recovered so well. And who was that flying woman who took down the helicopter? Was she wearing a Rosetta uniform? Next time I see Veronica, I need to ask her about all of this.
I'm going to assume they swapped from Veronica to Mary. All right, so the side quest says talk to V about the H37 video, so you want to hold tab, and then you're able to summon up V, our little mysterious raven. Talk to V about the Isotopes of Mirage H37 video. Let's do the video first.
How did Veronica survive this whole incident? She never mentioned anything about it.
There's a lot that fan of yours hasn't mentioned. Whether that's because she was shaken up, or because she's hiding something, remains to be seen. But she's obviously connected to both the Mayflies and Rosetta. I think there must have been some other reason behind her encounter with you.
What about the woman who attacked the helicopter? Anything you might know about her?
I can only conclude that she's a member of Rosetta, and a not low-ranking one either. There's no question she represents a serious threat, so keep an eye out.
You know, I feel like I'm starting to get tangled up in something pretty big.
That's an inevitable consequence of your growth. Next time you meet Veronica, you'll need to be smart about getting more information out of her.
Hey, maybe she's got amnesia too from the crash. It would be nice to know we're not the only ones.
Nice, and it looks like we just acquired a Deviant of H37 for our base. As you guys can see right here, a companion robot designed to help manage your territory, capable of infiltrating enemy-held strongholds to gather resources from storage crates. What? All right, so now that we got our containment center set up, let's go and put H37 inside the base. Now I'm going to assume you're going to want power. 10 watt power, radio, toys. The general gist of it. Now, what do you do? Explore the different areas of Loot Crate. The higher the Deviant energy rating, the better the Loot Crate rewards. Now, by the way, if you guys are trying to hook up the power node, it is easiest for me to hover over the object that you want to snap the power to, and then snap it to the terminal. That way you don't have to go a whole bunch of crazy ways to get to it. As you guys can see, with 2 solar panels, it is 10 watts of power, so you're good to go. This guide helped you guys complete the H37 quest and get this Deviant. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Be sure to follow for more.